Hello, Mrs. Alarcon and fellow classmates. This is Michelle Larimore with my Week 4 discussion video for MIU 1301. In my research for the effects of aesthetics on usability, I didn't come across articles specifically addressing aesthetics usability in mobile apps. I did come across two articles, one addressing aesthetics in the web and the other addressing aesthetics in mobile phones. The first article was Aesthetics, Usefulness, and Performance in User Search Engine Interaction by author Addie Katz. According to this article, aesthetics can affect user satisfaction and influence their willingness to use a system. In a controlled laboratory experiment, testing aesthetics, usefulness, and performance, significant correlations were found between perceived aesthetics and perceptions of usability and usefulness. The second article was The Influence of Design, Aesthetics, and Usability Testing, Effects on User Performance and Perceived Usability. The authors were Andreas Sonreger and Wergen Sauer. This study of 60 teens from the ages of 14 to 17 were asked to complete a number of tasks of mobile phone users. Two functionally identical phones were manipulated regarding their visual appearance, and the results of the study determined those participants using the highly appealing phones rated their appliances being more usable than participants using the unappealing model. The visual appearance had a positive effect on performance, leading to reduced task completion times. What changes have you made to your app that has improved your application's overall aesthetic? As far as just aesthetics, I've added rotating images in my call to action, which draws a user's eye to the call to action and the add button. I've changed my color design to a visually appealing color. In regards to aesthetic that affects the usability of my application, in week 2 I applied the generous borders, which not only affected the design but also the usability. In week 3 I added a prominent done button, this week I added streamlined branding, which is also a design aspect but affects the usability. As our book, Designing Interfaces, states that in usability testing, users respond well to reliable, familiar branding. Including branding in my application will allow users to identify the application as mine. Are these changes in line with what your research revealed? If not, what changes do you still need to make? Because the conclusion of my research deduced that aesthetics does affect user perception of usability, I believe that because I included the recommended design changes to my application that do affect the usability of the app, that I've met requirements of an aesthetically pleasing as well as usable app. However, I do feel there are certain things that could be improved upon, including a functional aspect of my application. The local storage in my Gold app is still not functioning, and there's a design aspect in my Bronze app with button layout that still needs to be fixed.